everybody, welcome back. And the question we're going to be talking about today is, why does insecurity happen? How do we develop insecurities? What are the causes of developing insecurities? Let's talk about that.
That's a good question. Honestly, I think that there's no really like one leading cause. It's sort of something has happened and that's caused you to it, and that can be like maybe you were bullied in the past, or maybe some traumatic event happened in the past, or you have like you don't really have a lot of nourishment. And those sort of things, maybe due to poverty, and sometimes maybe you worked hard so much, and then you didn't really get the rewards that you should have reaped. So you didn't really get validated. Maybe having like not so supportive parents, not so supportive friends, um, and all these sort of factors. It can be any one of them, or it can be a bunch of them, and that essentially led you to sort of question a lot of things in your life. And I think that is sort of why that's sort of like, why we feel insecure. But if the question is about like why should insecurity exist, that's a different question. So what do you, which one are you asking?
What you just explained so far, what are the causes of insecurities? But we could also dive into, why do we even have insecurities? But maybe that's a question better explored later.
Okay, sounds good.
You pointed out a big thing of when people don't feel validated for what they're doing. So some of the definitions that I found about insecurity are basically, it happens, they develop whenever you compare yourself to other people and you somehow feel like you're less, or you feel like that difference is going to have a negative consequence or a negative effect on you just for having something that's different. So in terms of not validation, if people feel like they're getting punished instead of being validated for something that makes them different, then they're going to become insecure about it. They're going to feel less than others. And it's very much based on comparison. And there's a quote that I learned about before. I'm going to paraphrase it now because I don't know if I have all the words down, but basically it says comparison is the thief of joy, right? So when you compare yourself to others, you can become unhappy if you feel like you're less than them. And that's the basis of insecurities and why they develop.
Because you used God, I want to use a quote too. So I'm using Roy Keane's like famous saying. That's your job. And that's his job. That's he that's all he has to do. And the thing is, so he doesn't really. He's all like old school, and he's actually like one of the best leaders I know. But he was like a leader of the past, and like the life that we live today, the leaders of today, validation is like sort of very important. Sure, that can be the job, and all they might have done is completed their job. Like what is their responsibility? But the fact that they completed means you should do something about it. You should reward them, and that can be just about like good work, good job, or like patting them on the shoulder, giving them a firm handshake, or maybe not in COVID times. Um, or just like say it in front of like other people, say props. There's a bunch of things you can do, but definitely you do need to reward them, even for like just like completing their job.
Yeah, positive recognition is definitely good. So looks like we kind of covered some of the reasons why insecurity happens. There's internal factors of comparison. There's external factors of if you feel like you're worse off because of external things that you can't necessarily control, like your family, poverty, like you mentioned, other socioeconomic factors, how you, whatever it is. So many causes for insecurity. If you think there's some others that we didn't cover, let us know in the comments below. And tomorrow we'll talk about some of the ways that insecurity can manifest in different relationships.
That would be an interesting thing, yeah.
So we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Oh, you're still here? Well, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Hey, while you're still here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get new updates when we post videos. Also, make sure to check out these equally exciting videos as well. Have you pressed it yet? Come on, you have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, press it now!